I'm going to ask you 2 questions at a time. The first question will be a highbrow question. The second one will be a lowbrow question, OK? But they have the same answer. Scarlett, here is yours. So if you can get it from this question, I'm going to give you 2 points.
OK.
In croquet, which term refers to the area between the uprights of a hoop?
I have absolutely no idea.
You and me both.
Yeah.
Should we go on to the lowbrow question?
Yeah.
So for 1 point, this question has the same answer as that first question. In what 1975 film does a killer shark terrorise Amity Island?
Jaws.
Jaws. Is that the right answer? It is. Well done. Jaws. 1 point. Rick, let's see how highbrow you really are. OK. In Sergei Prokofiev's Peter and the Wolf, which animal is represented by the oboe?
Let's go the snake.
Snake.
Don't know if it features.
Rick. You can stick with that or you can change it when you see this next question, your lowbrow question, which is... What type of bird is Mickey Mouse's friend Daisy? Good question.
Well, I don't know that either.
I don't know, Daisy.
Not highbrow, not lowbrow, no brow.
Relentlessly middle brow. Naga.
Well, I guess I'm going...
Naga buzzer.
I guess I'm going duck.
I mean... Oh... No, I don't know, but from
the reaction,
there,
that felt good to me.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Is the answer duck? Point to Rick.
Oh.
Well done at home if you got the 2-pointer on that one. Naga for 2 points. The word shadow appears in the third line of each stanza of which 1849 poem about a knight by Edgar Allan Poe?
Nope.
Nope. Not going to go for anything there. So let's take a look at the lowbrow question. Has the same answer as that. Marcus and Pilar were characters in which BBC soap?
A BBC soap? Oh, such a poor start. I don't know.
Should we time you out?
Time me out.
Rick.
It's a guess, but El Dorado?
Is it? It's the correct answer.
Wow.
It was El Dorado. Well done. David, highbrow question for 2 points.
Yeah.
Answer me this, please. In astronomy, what name is given to a circle that can often be seen around a luminous body that is caused by diffraction produced by suspended droplets or particles of dust?
Is it a ring?
Ring, you're saying. Let's take a little look at the lowbrow question. Which act had a hit in 1994 with the dance track Rhythm of the Night?
Yeah,
This is the rhythm of the night.
I was doing that.
Oh, yeah.
This is rhythm of the night.
I don't know who sings it, though.
The ring.
The ring. Is the ring the correct answer? It is not. Anyone?
Well, let's give it a go.
Naga.
I'm going to say strata.
Is it strata? It is not.
No, because I was thinking Halo initially, but I don't think that's.
Do you want to buzz in and say Halo? It might be worth your while.
You have a go.
Scarlett.
Go on.
Is it Halo?
It's not.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it is. The answer
What
is
called?
Corona.
Corona.
Yes.
Oh.
Scarlett, we're back to you.
Yeah.
Highbrow question for 2 points. Which Jane Austen character, first appearing in print in 1815, did the author describe as a heroine no one would like but herself?
Lady someone?
You can say Lady Someone?
Or Jane Eyre?
Jane Eyre, you're going to say.
Yeah.
Let's hope that's the answer also to a lowbrow question. Here's your lowbrow question for 1 point. What is the name of Ross and Rachel's baby daughter in the sitcom Friends?
It's 1815. Right, I'm going to say Betty.
Betty. Is Betty the answer? Not Naga.
Emma.
Is it Emma? It is. Point for Naga. Well played.
Well done.
Rick Edwards, can we get ourselves a highbrow question? 2 points if you can answer this. What was the first name of the statesman who was seventh son of the second Earl of Egmont and served as British Prime Minister from 1809 until his assassination in 1812?
William, maybe?
Is it William? Let's see if you're going to stick with William when you see the lowbrow question. What's the first name of the maiden Chelsea star who won the fourth series of The Jump in 2017?
Oh, OK. British Prime Minister's Spencer Percival, isn't it? So Spencer.
Is it Spencer? Certainly Scarlett thinks it is. It is Spencer. Well played. 1 point.
I knew that from Maiden Chelsea, not the Prime
You
Minister.
want Spencer Percival, the only British Prime Minister to be assassinated. Yeah. Naga for 2 points. In which city is the neo-Romanesque Fisherman's Bastion with 7 towers to represent the 7 Magyar tribes that settled in the Carpathian Basin in 895?
Is that definitely not the lowbrow one?
Carpathian base. Romanesque, neo-Romanesque. No.
No, shall we go on to lowbrow for 1 point? Which George Ezra song did One Republic cover in BBC Radio 1's Live Lounge in 2014? Scarlett's on it.
No.
No. Should we time you out?
Time me out.
Scarlett.
Is it Budapest?
Is that right? It is Budapest. Well played.
Lovely.
Budapest. Well played. Scarlett, point for you. David, for 2 points. Which poet wrote the Aeneid, excerpts of which could be found as examples of Roman graffiti in Pompeii?
I mean, it's not Aristophanes, because there's no lowbrow question. The answer is Aristophanes. I think it might be Homer.
You're saying Homer. Are you going to stick with Homer after this question? Which Tracy brother piloted Thunderbird 2?
Was it Homer?
You're going to stick with Homer?
Yeah.
OK, let's see. Was it Homer? It was not. Anyone? Naga.
I don't know. Is it Ovid?
Is it Ovid?
No.
It is not. Rick.
It's Virgil.
Ah, is it Virgil? Absolutely is. Well played, Rick.
Fair enough.
Well done at home, said Virgil, especially if you said it after the first clue. Rose, we will start with you for 2 points. Which NASA research satellite, a major component of the Earth observing system, was launched from the Vandenberg Air Force Base in May 2002? I mean...
I'm not going to make a guess on this one.
You can take a guess if you want.
I would not take a guess on this one. No, I can't answer that one.
No, I agree with you. OK, so we'll go straight to the lowbrow without taking a guess.
Yes, I'm lowbrow.
So same answer. Which Scandinavian pop band have had UK #1 singles with Barbie Girl and Dr. Jones?
It's so Aqua.
So is Aqua the answer to both of those questions? Yes, it is. Well done. And the good news is we learned something about NASA research satellites at the same time. They had one called Aqua.
They're huge fans of Scandinavian pop bands.
Yeah.
Yes. Rav, here's your highbrow one. OK, 2 points if you can get the answer from this. During what atmospheric phenomenon associated with stormy weather can small electrical discharges be observed on the extremities of tall objects such as church towers or ship's masts?
I mean, it's got to be lightning, right?
Is that what you're going to say?
That's what I'm going to say.
Let's say lightning. Let's see if you want to stick with that answer or change it. What 1985 coming-of-age drama featured early roles for Emilio Estevez, Rob Lowe and Demi Moore?
I know it.
Can you read that first one? What? Type that.
Oh, OK.
Small electrical discharge.
It's so good.
I didn't know that's what that meant.
Yeah, neither.
Yeah. OK, so it's not as obvious as I thought. No idea.
Others can buzz in if they want.
Yeah, no idea, sorry.
OK, we'll time you out. As soon as that goes red, you can buzz in. Gary wins the buzzer race.
St Elmo's Fire.
Is it St Elmo's Fire?
Yeah.
It is. Well done. So that must be what St Elmo's Fire means.
Yeah.
Well, he does it in the film, remember? He, demonstrates it.
Who's St
Huge
Elmo's
fan
Fire?
of the film. Yeah, it was my softball team's name, actually.
Very well done if you got that 2 points. Well done if you got 1 point. St Elmo's Fire. Well done, Gary, stealing a point from Rav.
Thank you.
Valerie, a highbrow question for you here. 2 points if you can answer me this. Now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the residential district of the Albayzin, a rich repository of Moorish architecture, is in which Spanish city?
Well, that will be the one in the south that I've been to, with the lovely mosque, probably with the Christian church in the middle of it, and I've gone blank on its name.
Oh, God, that started so well.
I know it, but I've gone blank, so let's try the second
Should we
one.
try the lowbrow one? Same answer. Which Manchester-based television company was the original producer of Coronation Street?
No, I've gone blank.
No? Anyone else want to buzz in?
blank.
As soon as that goes red, you can buzz in. Gary beats Rav to the buzzer.
Granada.
Granada.
Oh, I
is
wasn't
the correct
thinking of
answer.
Granada.
Oh, that's good.
No. No, I was thinking of another one further south. Yeah, no,
That's
so
very,
I
very
wouldn't
good
have got
hint.
it anyway.
Gary, very successful round for you so far. You haven't even had your question yet.
No, but
Here
I've
it
got
comes.
plenty of time to ruin it, don't worry.
For 2 points. What's the answer to this, please? In the classic work, The 1001 Nights, which name is shared by a rich adventurer and the poor porter to whom he relates his tale?
Unless it's in a pantomime, that's pretty much where my popular culture comes from. No, I have
No, should we go
absolutely
to the
nothing-
lowbrow one
Nothing
for,
on that.
for 1 point? What was the nickname of Thomas Sweeney, the hapless window cleaner in Brookside?
I've never seen Brookside, so I'm going to say... So it's presumably going to be Todd, for Sweeney Todd.
Ah, is it Todd? It is not. Anyone want to buzz in? Any Brookside fans? You'll know the name. Probably know it from the top one rather than from the second one if you haven't seen Brookie. Sinbad. Sinbad. Sinbad the Sailor. Well done if you said Sinbad. At home, back to you, Rose, for 2 points.
Oh, gosh, OK.
You can do this. Set during the Sengoku period of Japanese history, what number is in the title of the critically acclaimed foreign language Akira Kurosawa feature film released in 1954?
I'm going to go for it.
You like movies, right?
Yeah, I think this is 7 Samurai, so I think maybe 7.
7.
I'm going to go for it.
OK, says Rose. Let's see if you stick with that after your lowbrow question. In 2011, what number did David and Victoria Beckham give their daughter as a middle name?
I would not know that, so I will just go with 7.
You're sticking with 7?
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Is that the correct answer for 2 points?
Oh,
It is. Well done. 2 points for Rose. Nicely done. Raf, for 2 points. What is the surname of Tom, the comic character who portrays a wall in the play within a play in Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream?
no, I can't answer
For
that
a
one,
point.
so hopefully there's something I can scoop up here.
Which slang word can mean a person's nose, tobacco, or a police informer?
Oh, you should know
Snout.
that one.
Police informer, you should
Snout.
know. Snout, is that the right answer? Very well played, Raf. Val, for 2 points. I wonder if you can answer this. Originally developed by a team headed up by Clarence Johnson, what code name was given to the strategic reconnaissance aircraft that was capable of reaching 85,000 feet and speeds of over 3.2 Mach?
Was it the one that Concorde? Was it Concorde?
Let's go
But
with
it certainly
Concordes.
reached those speeds.
And see if you change your mind with the
It
lowbrow
was always
question.
late when I got the chance to fly on it.
Lovely. In the nursery rhyme, Sing a Song of Sixpence, what type of animal is baked in a pie?
A blackbird.
Is blackbird the answer to both of those questions? It is blackbird, yeah.
It wasn't Concorde.
No, I wouldn't have known it from that first one. Gary, last question in this round.
OK.
For 2 points. Here is your highbrow question. Which 1886 John William Waterhouse oil painting in the pre-Raphaelite style depicts a sorceress creating a ritual space? I knew we'd end on an easy one.
Yeah, I'm better on Raphaelite than pre-Raphaelite, so, let's just move on. I
Yep,
have no
move on
idea.
to lowbrow. Debbie McGee was one of the first women to join which society of magicians?
Oh, I've just remembered the pre-Raphaelite thing.
Yeah.
I think it was Magic Circle,
Was it the Magic Circle? Let's take a look.
Yeah. I don't know the second one.
Yeah, it is the
Yeah.
Magic Circle. Well done. 1 point for Gary Delaney. So Michelle, we'll start with you. Here's your first question for 2 points. Derived from a Nahuatl word, what is the common name for the canine species with the scientific name Canis latrans?
Dog.
Dog, should we say dog?
Yeah.
Let's see. So here's the second question. The cartoon character Roadrunner is famously chased by which animal?
Is that the one that goes meep meep?
The Roadrunner goes meep meep. He's the meep meep guy.
Oh no.
But he's chased by something which is also the answer to that first one.
Wolf.
Let's find out. Is it wolf? Matt Ford
Coyote.
is the right answer, like Wile E. Coyote. Coyote, well done. Matt, for 2 points.
Okay.
Here's your highbrow question. In Act 2 of Bizet's opera Carmen, who performs a gypsy song with Frasquita and the title character?
I don't know.
Shall we look at the lowbrow question?
Yes, please.
Anyone at home got that off the highbrow question? Well done if you have. Here's your lowbrow question. Same answer. In Hollyoaks, which of the McQueens has been married to Russ, Malachi and Paul?
I've never watched an episode of Hollyoaks. I'm just going to have to guess a name. Who's the McQueen? So it's a female. I'm going to go for... I'm going to try Shirley.
Shirley, says Matt Ford. Is it Shirley? It's not. I mean, it's a free ride. Anyone who wants to buzz in and say a girl's name, I suspect that... yes, Michelle.
Jane?
Is it Jane?
I'd love you to get this right.
It is not Jane. Anybody else? Judy.
Julia.
Is it Julia? That sounds
That
convincing.
sounds like a good one.
We're all going, oh, maybe. Fred.
Is there a Rosanna?
Rosanna. Is that the answer? Oh, it is not. Shall we find out?
Yeah.
Well done at home if you either said or guessed. Mercedes. We could have been here all day, couldn't we? Judy, for 2 points, here is a highbrow question. In the novel by James Hilton, who is the inspirational public school teacher whose tenure at the fictional Brookfield School acts as an allegory for the power of a mediocre life lived?
No idea.
Should we go lowbrow?
Yes.
Here's your lowbrow question. Which animated robot acts out the clues on catchphrase?
Oh.
No idea.
No idea. We're going to time you out. Matt Ford knows it, Fred McCauley knows it, Michelle knows it as well. Who is going to win this buzzer race? We'll time you out. Oh, that's annoying. Matt Ford.
Mr. Chips.
Mr. Chips is the right answer. Well played. Fred.
Yes.
You now, sir. Highbrow question for 2 points. Which 1995 novel by Richard Ford won the Pulitzer Prize for fiction?
I don't know.
OK, should we go lowbrow?
Please.
Which 1996 film stars Will Smith as Captain Stephen Hiller, who must battle an alien invasion?
Well, this is a guess because it's the only Will Smith film I know where he battles an alien invasion. And it's Men in Black, but I don't know if was ever a Pulitzer Prize winner.
Find out. Is it Men in Black? It is not. Anybody else? Matt Ford.
A Scotsman should know this. Independence Day.
Let's find out. Is it Independence Day? Yes, it is Independence Day. Well done, Matt. Very nicely done. Michelle, back to you. What colour links the hills in a play by Dennis Potter, the rider in a painting by Kandinsky, and the lightning in a speech from Julius Caesar?
No idea.
Can I rephrase the question? Guess a colour.
Yeah. Yeah. Purple.
Purple.
Yes.
Purple, says Michelle. Here's your lowbrow question. See if you want to stick with purple or change it. What is the first name of Beyoncé and Jay-Z's first child?
Oh, yes. Blue.
Blue. Is it Blue? Absolutely is Blue. Well done. Matt Ford.
Yes.
Having a great round
Well,
so far.
let's see.
Let's see, shall we?
I am
2
mentally
points.
weak.
2 points if you get this. What is the English translation of the title of the Paul Verlaine poem that inspired Claude Debussy to write the third movement of his suite Bergamasque?
I've sort of got a couple of ideas, but it'd be handy just for clarity to see the slightly less highbrow.
Do you want to keep those ideas to yourself for now?
If that's okay, yeah,
listen,
I wouldn't let it
yeah,
influence
just
anyone
play it
else.
cool.
Yeah.
Play it nice and cool. Which film was eventually announced as the Best Picture Oscar winner in 2017?
Yes. Yeah. So the two things that I thought might be was either Jurassic Park or Moonlight.
Okay.
So I'm going to go for Moonlight.
Oh, I'd love it if you'd gone for Jurassic Park. Is it Moonlight? Yes, it is. Well done. Judy, for 2 points. Let's see if we can get a highbrow one now. What is the surname of the author and clergyman who wrote the mordantly satirical pamphlet A Modest Proposal, published in 1729?
Give me the lowbrow question.
Give me the lowbrow question. That's how to ask for a lowbrow question. Here is your lowbrow question. We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together was a 2012 hit for a pop star with what surname?
Well, I have absolutely no
Should we time you
idea.
out?
I'm going to say Pope.
It is not, I'm afraid. Michelle.
Swift.
Is it Swift? Well done, Jonathan and Taylor.
Hey.
Swift, Taylor Swift. Fred, for 2 points. Botticelli produced illustrations to accompany a manuscript copy of which work by Dante Alighieri, in which Dante himself appears alongside the guides Virgil and Beatrice?
You lost me at Botticelli, I'll be honest.
You know Virgil and Beatrice from Hollyoaks, though, right?
Yeah. So I think, as Judy says, show me the lowbrow.
Show me the lowbrow question. It's much less threatening coming from you, Fred. I just want you to know that. Who performed the theme tune to Father Ted?
That's terrible. I'm going to kick myself for this.
Oh, look at... Oh, you've never seen Matt Ford look happier.
Oh.
He's thinking, not only am I getting a point, Fred's losing one.
I
Fred
think
McCauley's dead.
I've delayed long enough and it's not going to come to
Nope.
No.
I'll time you out. Matt Ford, what is the answer?
Divine Comedy?
Yeah.
Divine Comedy is the right answer. The Divine Comedy, well played, Matt Ford. Kerry for 2 points. In a comedy included in the first folio of 1623, which of the rude mechanicals is eventually cast as Pyramus in a play within the play?
Play within a play. There's a play within a play in Hamlet.
Has it got that character in it?
Well, I assume so. I mean, I don't remember that guy, but I remember the play within a play in Hamlet.
Do you want to go straight to the lowbrow question?
I think I'm just going to have to.
Yep. Which slapstick 90s sitcom stars Rick Mayall and Ade Edmondson as Richie and Eddie?
Oh, Bottom.
Bottom is the
That
answer
was
to both
Midsummer
questions.
Night's Dream.
Yeah, you see, 1 point
There was
for
another
Kerry.
play within a play.
Radzi, 2 points if you can get your answer from this first clue. Which operatic composer was responsible for the building of the Bayreuth Festspiel House, where his work Parsifal was premiered?
I've got a furrowed brow, let alone highbrow. I'll go straight to the lowbrow, please.
Which 2010 X Factor contestant performed a mashup of She Bangs and Love Shack while playing the bongos?
I mean, it really isn't, but let's just go Joe McElderry. It's all I've got.
Is it Joe McElderry? There's not anyone can buzz in if they know this one. Oh, how?
Here we go.
No, I really...
No, before I say...
I can't work out if it's...
Before I give you the correct answer, let me tell you why I haven't got the correct answer.
so humble. He's so humble.
No, I really haven't. I know the guy, though. I know his face. It was the grey hair.
Yeah.
Sweeping back. And
Precisely.
he was older, and it was something like Wolfgang. or Wolfgang or not, but it's like
it's
that.
of that
It can't be
as in,
Mozart, but
does he have blonde hair?
Are you gonna say-
Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, but not Wolfgang.
Is it Wolfgang?
It's not.
Incorrect.
Ben. Well, Mozart. I don't know.
Is it Mozart? It was a Wagner.
Wagner!
I still don't.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, that was still the guy with the grey hair.
Yeah,
Yes,
that was Wagner.
Wolfgang. I knew it was a W.
Yeah.
Your highbrow question now for 2 points. Which Italian physicist was brought before the Inquisition for his criticism of Ptolemaic astronomy?
Yeah, I know that one, actually. It just springs straight to mind.
The talk of the England cricket team.
So, yeah, no clue. Hold on,
clue?
let me just, before I jump down, let me just give myself a second. No,
Yeah, just go.
Move on.
Just go through the Rolodex.
Yeah, just all my Italian physicists. So no is the answer.
Okay, here's your lowbrow question. Same answer. What word is sung 5 times before Figaro in Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody?
No, I need to... Oh, God, hold on.
Oh, look at these 3 here,
No, hold
Ebony,
on,
look.
just give me a second.
They're all on it.
Oh, no, I don't want to give this away, but I'm going to have to come out here, because...
OK, well, so what we're going to have here is a buzzer race. Radzi Radzi.
Is it Amadeus?
Oh, no! It's not.
Not Hal.
Oh, it's Hal. It's Hal. Who is it?
Galileo.
Galileo. Back to Kerry. A highbrow question for 2 points. Kerry, how is Nietzsche's concept of the Übermensch translated into English in the title of a 20th century George Bernard Shaw play?
Well, My Fair Lady's based on a George Bernard Shaw play, isn't it? Oh, I can't remember the name of it. Pygmalion.
Pygmalion, you say. Should we take a look at the lowbrow question, see if you want to stick with that? Hard to think what that would be the answer to. The lowbrow. But find out. In comics, how is the alien Kal-El from Krypton better known once he dons his tights on Earth?
Superman.
It is Man or Superman. Superman, well done. Superman, well done. Here we go, Radzi for 2 points. Who succeeded Augustus to become the second emperor of Rome, ultimately becoming a tyrant?
Caesar is an option. I definitely need to see the lowbrow, please.
Do you want to say Caesar?
Why not?
Caesar, you are saying. Let's take a look at the lowbrow question for 1 point. What does the T stand for in the name of the Star Trek character Captain James T. Kirk?
I'm flagging up syntax error in my brain as I'm thinking. I've got.
Should we time you out, Radzi?
Yeah.
Did I get it?
I got it.
Oh, no!
How?
I think it's Tiberius.
It is Tiberius. Well done. Ebony, it's your turn now. Okay. Highbrow for 2 points. Vulpes is the Latin word for which carnivorous mammal that features in a number of Jean de La Fontaine's fables?
I mean, the first thing, obviously, that comes to mind is vulture, but that's not necessarily that's not a carnivorous mammal, is it? It's just a large bird. Let's move to lowbrow.
Yep, we go lowbrow. What animal is on Leicester City Football Club's crest?
I'm going to say tiger.
Is it tiger? It is not.
Oh, forgot to do.
Radzi.
Is it a fox?
Is that right? It is indeed. Al, let's see if we can get a 2-pointer to end the round. In Anne Bronte's 1847 debut novel, what is the first name of the protagonist who is referred to by the other characters as Miss Grey?
I see Grey makes me think of thingy of that book Charlotte Grey. It's not Charlotte Grey because that's set during the war. Grey, I would say. Oh, but maybe she was called Charlotte Grey after a character in an Anne Bronte novel. I don't think it is.
Free guess?
Charlotte. It's not wrong.
Charlotte, you're saying. Let's see if you stick with that after the lowbrow question. What is the first name of Mrs. Brown in Mrs. Brown's Boys?
So it's a name that would fit into an 1847 novel. I don't think it'd be something like Thelma then, or Deirdre. Geraldine.
It is not. Anyone? Kerry.
Agnes.
It is Agnes. Very well
very
done.
good.
Lou, here's your highbrow question for 2 points. Derived from that of a character in Shakespeare's The Tempest, what is the name of the 5th largest moon of Uranus? You're going to say it out loud to the class.
It feels like something like...
You can have a free guess, because you're going to get the second question anyway.
But I don't know it. I think...
You can pass if you want.
Iliad or no...
Iliad?
Iliad, yeah.
We'll ask you the lowbrow question as well. It's got the same answer. See if you want to stick with that or change your mind. So for 1 point, in which BBC sitcom does the title character's mum, played by Patricia Hodge, use the catchphrase, such fun?
Yes, Miranda.
Is it Miranda? It is Miranda. That's the answer to both those questions. 1 point for Lou. Well done, Richard.
Hello.
Here is your first question. This is for 2 points. The area of which polygon can be calculated by multiplying the base by the perpendicular height, then dividing the product by 2?
I'm going to say a pyramid.
Pyramid, you're saying.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Here's your lowbrow question. The answer is the same. See if you want to stick with pyramid or change your mind. Which 1980s TV soap was set on a ferry travelling between Gothenburg, Amsterdam and Felixstowe?
It's a triangle.
Triangle.
Yeah.
The right answer, Richard. Very well done. Triangle answers both those questions. 1 point. Dr. Maggie, here is your highbrow question. What was the surname of James Abram, the 20th President of the United States, who died in 1881?
Gosh, 20th president. I'm trying to think of presidents. I should just name a president of that era. Let me see. It's Jefferson, Johnson. It's... I don't know. I think I'm going to have to go for...
Going to pass and just go for the lowbrow?
Yes, I think I was going to go for the lowbrow.
Okay. For 1 point, answer me this. What lasagna-loving cat lives with John and Odie?
Okay. Oh, yeah, Garfield.
Garfield. James Garfield, the president, and Garfield the cat. 1 point.
Long live lowbrow.
Yeah, there you go. Stuart, are you going to be the first person to get a highbrow answer in this round? Here's your highbrow question for 2 points. Which Leonard Bernstein opera, a sequel to his work Trouble in Tahiti, premiered in 1952?
Now, this is going to be silly, but I'm not think it's completely different Bernstein and not even an opera, but I'll say On the Town.
On the Town?
Yeah.
Says Stuart. Let's see if you want to change that answer when you see your lowbrow question. In which 2018 film does Emily Blunt play a woman living in silence to hide from monsters?
Oh, it's called A Quiet Place.
Is it A Quiet Place? Is that the answer to both those questions? It is. Well done. Lou, one for you now. In 1858, peasant girl Bernadette Soubirous is said to have seen a vision of the Madonna in which town in the Hautes-Pyrénées?
Yeah, I don't know at this stage.
Okay, so
Champs-Élysées?
Champs-Élysées, you're saying? Here's your lowbrow question. What is the first name of the daughter Madonna had with fitness trainer Carlos Leon?
Lourdes.
Lourdes.
Lourdes, yeah.
Is that the answer to both those questions? Of course it is. Lourdes or Lourdes. Richard, for 2 points, what is the answer to this, please? Which Roman general, nicknamed the Great, was defeated by Julius Caesar at the Battle of Pharsalus in 48 BC?
I think it was Pompey.
Think it was Pompey?
Yeah,
OK, I can think of a lowbrow...
So can I, which is with
Have that
Portsmouth
answer.
Football Club.
Could be, couldn't it?
Let's cross our fingers.
Cross our fingers. So Pompey says, Richard, you agree at home? Let's take a look. What's this lowbrow question going to be? Is it about Portsmouth? What's the nickname of the South Coast football team we play at Fratton Park?
It's Pompey.
Pompey for Portsmouth, and Pompey for the first question as well. Very well played. 2 points. That's the way to do it. Maggie. Yes. It's your highbrow question for 2 points. The cycle of plays, including Earth Spirit and Pandora's Box by German dramatist Frank Wedekind, are known collectively by the name of which of their characters?
I must be. I haven't heard of the dramatist, so it's based on Pandora's Box. No, I don't have. No,
No.
I don't think I don't think I can even
I'm going
guess
to pass
that.
that. Let's go with the lowbrow question. Which pint-sized Scottish singer appears as herself in the Ab Fab film?
I haven't seen the film, but pint-sized Scottish singer. I'd say Lulu.
Is it Lulu? Is that the answer to both those questions? Well done, Lulu. Stuart, to finish the round, what's the answer to this, please? In Greek mythology, Daphne is turned into a laurel tree to escape the attentions of which god?
Well, I'm just going to say a name. It's not going to be right, this, because it's the wrong sex. The only thing I associate with Daphne is Ariadne, but that's not a god, is it? I'm going to say Ariadne.
Ariadne, says Stuart. Let's take a look at your lowbrow questions. Got the same answer? What was the first name of the boxer who beats the title character in Rocky?
I've never seen any Rocky movies. Zeus.
Is it Zeus? Anyone else? Richard.
I think it's Apollo.
Here's Apollo Creed. And Apollo, very well done.